let's talk about the game coming up. Teams had a sort of a rough patch, played well last week and had some bad luck, I would say.
I'm not allowed to comment on that anymore.
Well, feel free to do it if you like,
Yeah.
but talk about the preparations for not both this week, and you've got another big game coming up in the week following that.
No, preparation is only for this game. We'll worry about next week when this week's over. We're at that stage of the season where every game is big. Whether we're higher up the league or further down the league, every game is important. And we're in a spot where it's a battle between 3 or 4 teams, I believe, for the last playoff spot, ourselves included. So these 8 games, we're going to have to be looking to pick up maximum points. That's our goal each week, to go out and win the game.
Sort of the long-awaited arrival of Nacho Novo has arrived. He was trained a little bit today. Talk about what you've seen in him, both in his time trialing here and what you think he brings to the club, especially in this stretch run.
Yeah, no, his strengths are obviously his finishing. He can score goals. Where he's played at the highest level, experience he brings, something that I feel we've been lacking. Zach has been great for us all year and scored goals. I think Nacho's that same type of player. He's got a nose for the goal, and you give him a chance, he normally puts it away. So that's going to be important for us going in through these last 8 games.
Sort of just summarize a little bit how he came to come to Carolina, obviously from a place that's pretty far removed from Carolina.
Where's that, Scotland?
Well,
yeah, Spanish-speaking Scotland, huh?
That's right.
Yeah, no, Greg, actually Nacho got in touch with us at the start of the year. I was looking to get over and get involved, and I know he was in touch with a few other teams. Didn't work out at that time. Our assistant coach Greg went back to Scotland to do some work on his coaching badges and seen Nacho there, and was impressed at how fit he still was and how hungry he still was to play. And we invited him over during the summer for a couple of weeks to have a look, and liked what we saw. And like I said, it's been a long process to get him here, but he's here now, and like I say, we need goals, and he's going to supply them.
Is that where you see him fitting in, just a goal scorer, striker up top?
Yes, he's a goal scorer striker. He can play. Don't get me wrong. He'll be, he drops off into good spots. He's hungry. He works hard. Good part of the team. He knows the boys. Like I say, he's been here for 2 or 3 weeks. They got to know him. They liked him, and he fits in very well with what we do.
The other addition, perhaps for short term, is Devon Sandoval on loan. How did that acquisition come about?
Devon is someone who, I've seen play for Salt Lake. Try to watch as much as you can, and was always impressed with his. Again, somebody else who just loves to play. Plays with a smile on his face. A young kid, hungry, got a nose for goal, works very hard. This stage of the year, we felt we needed to add some more firepower. Had a look around all the teams in MLS and see what was going on, and who has relationships elsewhere, and who was out there that possibly would be available. And his name obviously came up between talking to contacts at Salt Lake and just having a look, and got in touch with them, and we were able to work out a deal.
It's been reported several places that this is a 2-game loan stint. Is that correct?
Initially, yeah. That's the idea, to bring him in for obviously these 2 home games, and then revisit it and see what happens from there. They have always, going to call people back if they get injuries. So it's no good saying, "Oh, it's for the rest of the season." It's not. It's short term right now, and when those 2 are up, then we'll sit down, and if we feel Devon's done well and helped us, and we'd want to have him back, and they feel it's beneficial for Devon, and they don't need him, I'm sure we can work it out that it can be longer.
Any more changes or news that the supporters can look forward to for Saturday?
For Saturday,
Yep.
There's always possibly news or changes. You know how it is.
Yeah, well, I'm asking.
It's day to day.
Aren't we all?
Yep, very much so.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.